Hello, this is our entry to the competition. We have an application called Nestscope. Nestscope includes NestChat and NestVision. So NestChat, you can use this to chat with the database. So firstly, I'm going to start with an example. Here, this is diversity example. I'll click on it. So whenever you ask a question, it's going to generate an SQL query, and then we use this to search our database. So this is the SQL query generated for the comparison of the species across different colonies. We can see that the Geled Island has the most diverse colony, and at the bottom you can see the table, which includes all the information gotten from the SQL, and you can also download the CSV over here, and you can also see the map. Right here in the map, you can see the exact locations of these colonies, and you can also see the diversity of the colonies. So next prompt we are going to use is how many bird observations were recorded per year. So this is another query that is going to show us a trend, and it's going to show us a graph. So you can see it generated an SQL query. It gives you the yearly trend, and then at the end we can see the CSV, and also this is the trend. We graph the trend, and this is going to be really easy for non-experts if they want to search the database. And then our last prompt for next chat will be how many birds are there in a specific island. So I would say Rabbit Island, and then in a specific year I'll say as of 2021. So we can see it's generating. It's gonna generate a SQL query first of all. This is a SQL query, and then it gives its explanation. And then we can see on the map, we can see it has 16,000 total beds as of 2021. And now we have the data table, which shows the amount of beds as of 2021. So that is Nest Chat. Now I'm going to move over to Nest Vision. For Nest Vision, we trained a computer vision model, and you can use this when you're counting the beds. And in the future, we are planning to use this model to update the database, and this makes it easier for experts so they don't have to physically go through all the pictures and dot all the beds. So now I'm going to use this example image of an aerial photo of the beds, and it's going to count the individual beds in the photo. Right now it's processing. So this is the original image, and now I'm going to run our object detection model on this. So now, yeah, we have the results. We can see we had 477 beds in this image, and I'm going to zoom in on the image. As you can see, it classifies the beds and it draws a bounding box around them. Also, it has some misclassification here, but that's something we're going to fix in the future. And it gives more information about the image right here. So you can see the confidence of all the beds, and you can also get the JSON data from this. In the future, we plan on using a second model for classification. We're first of all going to take the crops of the beds, and then we're going to pass it through a classification model, and then we can detect each species of bird in the future. And that's our project demonstration. Thank you.